What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Spot. Check me out on Twitch. Check out the Discord server. First two links in the description. That's how I'm gonna be doing. That's gonna be the intro from now on. Alright, we checking out One Piece 10 Strongest Moves. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got much to say. We just gonna get straight to it. Subscribe.
One Piece is chock full of powerful characters, each with moves stronger than the last. Let's take a look at some of the mightiest characters out there and those whose moves fail to impress.
Talk to me, man.
There are a lot of interesting weapons in the world of anime, and some of them are a lot more powerful than they look. But when it comes down to it, slingshots just aren't something that tend to inspire a lot of fear. Usopp uses his Ginga Pachinko slingshot against opponents, and to be fair, he wields it quite well.
Oh, I remember this
More
nigga.
like a child's
That
toy
nigga's
than
name was
serious
Duddy.
device often leads people to underestimate him at their own peril. He also mixes it up by using different types of ammunition that can produce a powerful punch when it connects with an opponent. Let's take a look at the Kyaku Boshi, or Gunpowder Star. Mr. 5 claims that the powder isn't very tasty, which isn't surprising, and also points to the fact that Usopp is likely
This nigga
using
be,
an
oh yeah,
inferior
this nigga who
quality
changes
powder.
boogers
Not that
into
I'd
bombs.
recommend doing a taste test or anything. Even though his aim is spot on, the Gunpowder Star is more likely to leave his foes dusty as opposed to doing serious damage.
Oh, this fight was
attack
crazy.
is definitely way more effective than a Magikarp Splash, but when compared to the other moves in One Piece, it just falls short.
Facts.
The
I'm
fact
surprised
that
that made
Tony
it onto
Chopper
the
is able
list.
to fight at all, being a human-reindeer hybrid creature, is already pretty impressive. But I'm not here to talk about whatever combination
Monster
of magic
Point?
and science made this possible. I'm here to talk about his signature attack, which involves his reindeer hands, or maybe
Oh, that
feet.
thing.
Yeah, let's just say he
I
fights
forgot the
using his
name of that
hooves.
move.
Once Chopper engages the arm point form, his muscles become huge.
We ain't seen
while his
Chopper
hooves remain
fight in a
relatively small and
minute.
fierce. Tony Chopper's go-to move is the Kokute Rosio, which translates to Carving Hoof Cherry Blossom. Now, if I was rating the names of signature moves, this one might actually be the best of them all. But
Really?
since I'm not, the Carving Hoof Cherry Blossom has earned its spot. Basically, Tony Chopper blasts enemies with his hoof, leaving behind a print that looks like a cherry blossom petal. It packs a wallop, and Tony Chopper can throw out a ton of them in quick succession. While getting on the wrong side of this hoof definitely hurts,
I feel
there
like
are way
number
more
one
impressive
might
moves in the
be
One Piece
Thunder
universe.
Bagua.
Tony Chopper does his best with what he has, but Nico Robin is an assassin with training and experience. And since she chose that particular vocation, it means she's skilled at delivering attacks that people don't exactly walk away from.
Her attacks are
Unlike
crazy.
many other fictional assassins, she
Sizzler
doesn't need an
flute.
entire arsenal to
Breaking
deliver an
niggas'
incredibly
backs and
powerful
shit.
attack. Let's just say she's really good
Yeah.
at disarming her opponents, and she has some pretty serious offensive moves as well. Nico Robin has a variety of special moves based on how many arms she sprouts during each attack. Her Essays Fleur move means she grows 6 arms, and she doesn't do so in order to maximize her hugging capabilities. She uses this move to grab her foes and twist their bodies into uncomfortable positions, crack their backs in half, and just plain old slap them silly. You gotta hand it to her, she has an impressive signature move, and it's effective at dealing with multiple enemies at once. But there are definitely more impressive moves out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Brook might be a musician, but don't let that fool you, because he's capable of some pretty impressive fighting moves. He uses a cane sword he calls Soul Solid that's in remarkably good shape considering he's been using it for over 50 years. Not only is this a strong sword
That
on
shit
its
comes
own,
out of a
Brook uses
cane.
his
That
Devil
shit
Fruit
fly as
ability to
hell.
power it up and make it as cold as the underworld itself. Unlike
Shit.
many fighters who rely on brute strength alone, Brook uses speed and precision to make sure every hit counts. This also means that his enemies don't have enough time to dodge or block his attacks. His Hanata Sancho Yahazagiri, or 3-verse humming arrow notch slash, uses speed as a prime component.
Oh yeah,
Attacks before
speed
his
is an
opponent can
understatement.
blink and way
That
faster
shit
than
is
any outsider
fast.
server can comprehend
That shit
what
is
just
stupid
happened.
fast.
After Brooks walks 3 meters
I remember the
away,
first time I
then
seen
it
that
hits
shit,
his
I was
foe.
like, yo, this
Just
nigga's
what
the
has happened
strongest.
to them. The speediness of this attack makes it incredibly versatile in addition to how powerful it is.
Guy's
Plus,
sick.
taking away an
Facts.
opponent's ability to dodge or parry puts them at a huge disadvantage.
First time seeing that move as a
It's
kid,
easy
I
to
was
see that
mind blown.
cyborgs have something of an advantage when it comes to fighting, and Frankie
Okay.
is no exception. He's really embraced the Popeye oversized arm aesthetic, and these limbs aren't just for show, baby.
Super.
His signature move is the coup de vent, and to pull this off, Frankie has to
Coup
put
de
together his
vento.
arms with a T-shaped connector. This
I
allows
say
him to
that shit
combine
right?
the strength of his two appendages and fire out a cannonball of compressed air.
Oh yeah,
the
that
coup
shit
de
is
vent
tough.
translates to
That move
wind
tough.
cannon, and not only is this cannon powerful, but it's also incredibly fast. This blast can fire at the speed of sound, and Frankie does have the ability to adjust the power behind this over-the-top punch. He can use a more minor coup de vent or go all out until the force of this move pushes him backwards. As a living weapon, it's not surprising that Frankie can do a lot of damage, but the delayed charge-up time definitely loses him some points here. There are plenty of powerful punches in One Piece, but let's take a look at the black leg style of martial arts used by Sanji.
Okay.
As you probably can guess from the name, this fighting method has an emphasis on the legs, while the
Wait, we're at
hands and
number 4?
arms
When was
function
this
as a way to
video
keep
made?
balance and
2020?
enhance the strength of those walking sticks. After all, a chef like Sanji definitely has motivation to keep his hands safe. Being defeated is one thing, but not being able to cook afterwards would be another. One of Sanji's most powerful moves is the anti-manner kick course. To pull this off, Sanji
Bro, on the latest arc of Wano, bro, like Sanji has had like 2 lit scenes, fighting scenes, but most of like I feel like they honed that nigga, bro. We need to see some more Sanji fights, bro. We had him in that suit when he put on that suit, the German 66 suit. And then when he fought, was it Page One? Or Drake? Was it Drake? I don't even know. One of them niggas. One of them dinosaur niggas. Or dragons, whatever the fuck they are. That's all we seen in Wano. They done used all the budget on Zoro, bro.
lifts one of his legs straight
Zoro's
into the
been
air
going
to
crazy
take an
this
opponent
arc.
down in a single shot.
To see
If
some
he's
more
facing a
Sanji,
particularly
bruh.
tall target, he might have to jump up a little bit first to get his foot where it needs to be. And if he's up against a smaller target, he can kick them up into the air using this technique only to meet them with a barrage of feet. Most people can barely handle one sword, and two.
Of course,
is
Zoro has
pushing
to be on
it.
the list.
But if you're interested in biting off more than you can chew, check out the Santoryu's style of sword fighting. Practitioners take a katana in each hand and grip a third in between their teeth. Just a fair warning, I definitely
In
don't
between their
recommend trying
teeth,
this
he's
at
the
home.
only
This
person
style was
that uses
created
that
and
style.
mastered by Roronoa
Oh,
Zoro.
okay.
And there are many different moves that can be done while fighting
There's the
with
best
3
character, no
swords.
competition.
One of these moves is the Onigiri.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, it was Luffy. But then after I started really thinking about it, like they be going off when it comes to Zoro's animation, bro. His moves just look cool as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Zoro's too cool. Especially, like, I feel like this Wano arc is like Zoro's arc. Because I feel like he's had the most fights. He's had the best scenes in Wano. You know what I'm saying? He got Enma. And then all of a sudden he has Conqueror's Haki. Like, I feel like this is Zoro's arc, bro. Like, he said Luffy's. I feel like, yeah, like, for me, my 2 favorite characters it's Luffy. In the Straw Hats, it's Luffy and Zoro. I got them at number 1. And then Sanji. And then, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I like all the Straw Hats, but Zoro, bro, this nigga's a goat.
And the fact that it's known as the Ogre Cutter should tell you something about how powerful it is.
His moves just look cool
This
as shit.
method
Look at
involves
that
all
shit.
3 blades slashing at the same time, and Zoro does this with incredible speed. It's hard enough to block a single sword coming at you quickly, let alone 3 of them at the same time. But even though this is a great technique, there's one drawback that prevents it from being higher up on this list. There's a brief moment when all 3 swords line up, and this gives opponents a chance to block them. 3 swords can do a lot of damage, but with a title like Strongest Creature in the World, you know you're up against a
Okay.
serious enemy.
Okay, now we're
I'm
seeing
talking about
Kaido.
Kaido of the Beasts, the
Thunder
Governor
Bagua?
General of the Beasts Pirates, and an incredibly skilled fighter. As if he wasn't intimidating enough, he can also transform himself into a massive dragon. He
Oh, you
can't
talking
quite
about his dragon
fly,
breath
but
thing?
He can move through
Alright.
the air by creating clouds and stepping on them, which is
was
almost
just
just as
listening.
good. Hot hands aside, he can also release a devastating flame from his mouth, and that's a hard attack to beat. Kaido's Bolo Breath is not only hot, but it's also fast, striking in mere moments. It can absolutely decimate anything it touches, and few things can even stand a chance to weather its impact. A full-on flame blast from a fire-armed dragon is insanely powerful.
This shit was
but there
crazy.
are a couple of
Bro,
even more
One Piece,
impressive moves in this
ever since
One
One
arsenal.
Piece has had the best animation in anime,
When it
and
comes
I don't
to
give a
doling
fuck
out
what
special
anybody
attacks,
says.
Luffy goes for both quantity and quality. Luffy claims that a single blow of his fists is as powerful as a pistol, and based on what I've seen, this certainly seems to be the case. He might not subscribe to a particular form of martial art, but he definitely keeps things interesting by switching up his various Gomu Gomu attacks. Depending on which version of One Piece you watch, this attack might have a different name, but it's pretty recognizable no matter what you call it. One superpowered signature variation is the Gomu Gomu no Pistol. If you thought holding a katana in your teeth was difficult, pulling off this move is really a stretch, and I do mean that literally. Luffy extends out his
And also
punch by
remade some of the
stretching his
past
arms and
flashbacks
landing
into
a
this
powerful
animation.
concentrated
Yeah, I
blast
peeped.
on his opponent.
That shit was
This
fire.
versatile move can be used on enemies up close or far away, making it useful in a variety of different situations. It might look kind of silly, but there's no denying that it's an extremely effective maneuver. Not only
Ain't no way they got Gomu Gomu no Pistol over Kaido's Fire Breath. There's no fucking way. Nah, there is no way Gomu Gomu no Pistol is stronger than Kaido's Fire Breath. I refuse to accept that. There's no fucking way. There's no way you can convince me that the Gomu Gomu no Pistol is as strong as that shit. There's no fucking way.
It
Ain't no
might
fucking
look
way,
kind
bruh.
of silly, but there's no denying that it's an extremely effective maneuver. Not only is it useful, but it's also one of the most iconic attacks in all of One Piece. Being able to throw a fist with the speed and strength of a bullet is impressive, but this next move is even better. Anyone who's familiar with the world of comic books knows that weather manipulation is a top-tier talent, and it's something Nami from One Piece is more than capable of. She achieves this by using a Climattact, which can be separated into 3 separate segments. By manipulating the different segments, Nami can launch a variety
No,
of
wait.
strength of a bullet is impressive, but this next move is even better. Anyone who's familiar with the world of comic
Nami's Logi's strongest foot too. She's a fucking car. I'm not saying Nami's weak, but wait, let's see.
knows that weather manipulation
Let's see what these niggas are talking about, cause they're already fucked up by going from Gomu no Pistol to motherfucking what was the second one? No, it was Kaido's Fire Breath and then Gomu no Pistol. They're already fucked up there. And then I don't know. I see Nami on my screen.
can
Like,
be
hold
used on enemies
hold
useful, but being able to throw a fist with the speed and strength of a bullet is impressive. But this next move is even better. Anyone who's familiar with the world of comic books knows that weather manipulation
If it doesn't involve Zeus, I don't want to hear it.
is a top-tier talent, and it's something Nami from One Piece is more than capable of. She
Okay.
achieves this by using a Climattact, which can be separated into 3 separate segments. By manipulating the different segments, Nami can launch a variety of elemental attacks and produce
Shout out
heat,
to
cool,
Usopp.
and thunderballs. Sure, not all of the Climattact abilities are the most functional, but it's capable of some amazing things. There's the Thunder Tempo, which emits a small boxing glove that's not the most effective weapon out there. But then we have the Thunderbolt Tempo, which more than makes up for it. When Nami mixes a cool ball and a heat ball, it creates quite literally the perfect storm to throw a thunderball into. This generates a powerful lightning storm to strike her foes. Being able to rain lightning down upon your opponents is a pretty unbeatable attack. A hail of fists is always useful in a battle, but it's just not as great as a sky full of lightning. If you can think of a One
mean, the
Piece
way-
move cooler than a lightning bolt, I'm all ears. Share your pick in the comment section below, and don't forget to click subscribe for more videos from CBR. Thanks for watching.
I mean, the way he described it, like, it sounded kinda, you know what I'm saying? It sounded kinda, yeah, it sounded strong as fuck, but like, it's definitely not stronger than Kaido's Fire Breath. I'm behind in One Piece right now. They showed off any new shit from the gang besides the Monster Trio. Besides the Monster Trio, no, absolutely not. The only motherfuckers who've gotten stronger are Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji gets stronger, but I don't want to spoil why he gets stronger. He doesn't get stronger, but he gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil it for you. They're holding the Coward Trio. Yeah, like right now, like yeah, the rest ain't on shit. The rest ain't really on shit. It's been mainly this arc has mainly been Luffy and Zoro getting stronger. It's just literally them getting stronger, Luffy and Zoro, and that's it. The rest will probably get stronger like in the next arc. I'm at the part where the X-Men just started following Oden. Oh shit! Wait, so have you seen Oden versus the big your next arc, bro? This is the finale. Who said this is the finale? Anyway, you think this is the finale, bruh? Do you honestly think Wano's the final arc? Seriously, here, let me break it down for you. Order, bro. Luffy hasn't met Shanks. We haven't seen Shanks fight. We don't know what the Will of D means. Blackbeard is still around. We need to know how Blackbeard got those two devil fruits. We need to know more about Joy Boy. We need to know about the Poneglyphs. All that shit, bro. But they saying this is the last one for some reason. Wait, hold on. Ain't no way that's confirmed. When was this said? Cause One Piece is not ending anytime soon, bro. Let me see. So. I think it was a year or two ago. That's what I'm saying. Cause from yeah, no, it is not ending anytime soon. Like it wouldn't even make sense for Wano to be the finale. You know what I'm saying? That's basically pulling a Hunter x Hunter or Bleach on us. You feel me? But yeah, that's it from me. Wait, hold on. Am I still recording on YouTube? Oh shit, this is a long ass video. Hey YouTube, it's been your boy K Spot. Check me out on Twitch. Check out the Discord server. It's fucking lit without me. Say we out this bitch. And subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs.